Today's story time is called Guess How Much I Love You. And it's a special book. It's the 10th anniversary edition and it comes in this special box. It's a story of Big Hare and Little Hare. There they are, playing in the sunshine. Little Nutbrown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nutbrown Hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that Big Nutbrown Hare was listening. "Guess how much I love you," he said. "Oh, I don't think I could guess that," said Big Nutbrown Hare. You see him holding his ears that he's listening. "This much," said Little Nutbrown Hare, stretching his arms out as wide as they would go. Big Nutbrown Hare had even longer arms. "But I love you this much," he said. That is a lot," thought Little Nutbrown Hare. He's got much wider arms. "I love you as high as I can reach," said Little Nutbrown Hare, stretching up as tall as he can reach. "I love you as high as I can reach," said Nutbrown Hare. That is quite high, thought Little Nutbrown Hare. I wish I had arms like that. Oh, look, much taller, isn't he? Then Little Nutbrown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. "I love you all the way up to my toes," he said. "And I love you all the way up to your toes," said Big Nutbrown Hare, swinging him round over his head. Oh wow, his toes are much higher up in the air now, aren't they? "I love you as high as I can hop," laughed Little Nutbrown Hare, bouncing up and down. He's a very bouncy little hare, isn't he? "But I love you as high as I can hop," smiled Big Nutbrown Hare, and he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches above. "That's good hopping," thought Little Nutbrown Hare. "I wish I could hop like that." Look, he's hopped that high, look, his ears are touching the branches. "I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river," cried Little Nutbrown Hare. "I love you across the river and over the hills," said Big Nutbrown Hare. Wow, it's a long way to the river. And then Big Nutbrown Hare's talking about over the hills as well. "That's very far," thought Little Nutbrown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think any more. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes out into the big dark night. Nothing could be further than the sky, he thought. "I love you right up to the moon," he said, and closed his eyes. "Oh, that's far," said Big Nutbrown Hare. "That is very, very far." The moon up in the sky. Big Nutbrown Hare settled Little Nutbrown Hare into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him good night. There he is, look, snuggling him down for a sleep. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. What a lovely story. Have a lovely sleep tonight, snuggle down and enjoy. Good night, children. Good night.